Well, today is the day that we are going to be hopefully trying to correct our liquid wrap. Like you guys saw probably in a few videos ago, we actually raised our 4-post lift up here, made a paint booth underneath it, but we're having a few issues being that we did spray it in a 4-post lift, and it was really humid. We didn't have a water trap on the compressor, so there's a lot of issues with the conditions that we sprayed the car in, so we're going to try to hopefully fix that today. Here's an example. If you can see right here, you see these little bubbles, and there's like a few things where the clear coat was curing, it looked like, and some stuff happened to it basically. But overall though, the coating is absolutely fantastic. It looks great for what we had to work with, but obviously if it can be corrected, that's what we're going to try to do today. We've got like a 3-stage paint correction buffing kit right here from 3M along with that DeWalt buffer, and over here we've got some 1000, 1500, 2000, 2500 and 3000 grit sandpaper that we're going to be using today to do a little bit of wet sanding on this, because the cool thing about most of this liquid wrap is that it's actually wet sandable. So I've never actually wet sanded a car period really, and I've never wet sanded anything like this before, especially a liquid wrap. It's really rubbery feeling, so I'm interested to see how it goes. If we ruin the whole entire thing, that would really suck, but good thing about it, you can peel this entire stuff off in about 30 minutes and it's easy to recoat. And then later on we've got some paint here, and I'll show you guys later in the video if we have time, and we'll show you what we're going to do with all this stuff. But right now we're going to go ahead and get started trying to wet sand this car. Oh, there's so much stuff all over this. I feel weird about doing this.
It looks weird.
It's working really well though, surprisingly. Might as well just bump up to 2500. Oh, dude.
Definitely pulling off some clear.
I'll probably just go with this polishing and see what it does. Get a little bit of that on there. That's good. I still need to buff it out more, see where the sanding still is right there where it's rough. I'm afraid to eat through it, so I'm trying to be careful.
Yeah, right here, it looks like you're getting to the black, past the purple.
I don't know if it's getting through the black or if this is just where it's still sanded and I haven't polished it yet. It's definitely better than what it is on the other side. So it might be hard to see, but you can definitely feel a difference.
Oh, damn.
It's crazy, huh? So it's definitely taking out a lot of the bubbling. The bubbling is still there, obviously. You can see little spots, but it's at least smooth now. So it doesn't look textured. The mirrors were pretty much the worst part in my opinion, which gives me really a good hope for the rest of the car, because if I can get the rest of the car, which isn't nearly that bad, anywhere close to that, and we keep doing the same thing on the rest of the car, it should be very, very nice after we're done. I'm gonna work on the hood. There's bugs all over it. It feels so weird sanding a finished paint. I've never wet sanded anything before, so I don't like any part of this. Like that?
Yeah.
I can feel it, which is weird, but like as I'm doing it, you can feel it smoothing out. It wouldn't be bad, I guess, if it was actual paint, but because it's like a liquid wrap, it's just scary.
Sand the windshield.
Can you wet me down?
I can wet you down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is that good?
That was good. It feels so smooth right now.
Getting the forearm workout, son.
I don't know. Let me try and buff it with this. See.
Buff it.
All right, let's try 3000. See.
Is that it?
Oh yeah, it's a whole pad.
Feel good?
All right, here we go.
Do you wipe the water off, or you just hammer down? Oh, shit. Yeah.
It's working.
That's why I was asking if you take the water off.
Probably. It makes me feel better whenever it's not dry. I don't know if I went too deep on this one or not. Let me put this the fine pad on now. All right, we're gonna try this ultra fine stuff right here and see if we can get it good.
I was gonna say, smooth that out before you go wide open.
We might have something coming through here.
I don't honestly know if it's better or worse, but it seems like it's better. Because like out here in the middle of the hood, super smooth, but this is all like overspray feeling.
No, it's still hazy. I can still see it. Yeah, well, we might have screwed up just a little bit. We're gonna try to just buff the right side of the hood, no wet sanding. The left side we wet sanded, and I think that messed it up. The hard part is that the clear coat looks amazing over here, but you see there's still all of the bubbles and everything else in it, but the coating itself looks fantastic on this side. But then if you move to this side, you can see where we wet sanded it. Now there's swirls, but it feels super, super smooth. It feels like it should be amazing looking, but I cannot get this damn hazing out of it where we wet sanded it. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna keep buffing this side until I can get to a shine.
You're just gonna buff it?
I don't know what else to do. I'm gonna just
buff it. You can't buff it.
I'm gonna just work on one area. See if I can get one area to come out. And then once I find a technique, I can do it on the rest of it.
Coming back.
I can't tell. It kind of looks like it is. Dude, I don't know. This stuff is so weird. It looks amazing, but until you start messing with it, I really should have not messed with it. All right, let's try it now. It definitely looks like it is coming back, but I don't think we need to wet sand anymore. I think if we just buff the panels, I think it'll make it look way better.
Remember, he said he only did two coats of it. They normally do 5. Ah! Don't you remember that?
No. I'm pretty sure that half of this hood is completely f***ed.
Nah.
I'm gonna keep buffing it. I'm gonna keep buffing it.
You're gonna keep buffing it?
I'm gonna keep...
It's gonna be silver again.
Damn it, we're almost there, guys.
I'm gonna keep buffing it. We really should have just not wet sanded it.
It's a long process.
Oh yeah. That is smooth as hell. Feels like paint. This over here feels awful, but this over here looks good compared to that. So I don't know what the hell I'm doing, since I'm pretty sure that the hood is completely screwed up. I'm just gonna move on to the door. And we're not gonna wet sand the door. We're just gonna buff it. All right, let's see if this looks any better. Hold up, we're getting somewhere. Okay, so lesson learned. Don't take your liquid wrap and wet sand it. Just buff it. That hood looks every part of terrible. So, Poe, we made some discoveries while you were...
Buff it up time?
No, but we also discovered that if you buff it and do nothing else but just buff it...
It actually looks good. Like, it looks deep now.
Look at the door, the fenders. But the problem, the hood is legitimately McF'd. This is a sad day. Yep.
Now look at that lab. He's just sitting in the kennel.
And the left side is just like, nope. And the right side's like, hell yeah, what's up? So far, one side of the Miata looks amazing, and then the hood is just trash, and this side hasn't been started on yet. We're gonna try to ever so lightly, because this side has so many little bubbles in the clear.
It's like
so
sticking up out of it.
Yeah, so he's gonna try and ever so slightly use 3000 grit, and then we're gonna buff over it. The good thing is, once we get this down to a science and learn from this car, the next coating we'll be able to do perfect. Since this side's already we've determined it, you wanna try and go over it real soft with that again?
I will. Trying to play PUBG tonight? I got internet.
Hell yeah! All we can do at this point is get a carbon fiber hood. Something like that, I don't know. Okay, yeah, this looks really bad now.
What time did we go eat lunch at? That should look like booty. It does, but I think it'll be alright, because it's not very heavy. It'll be alright.
Dude, look how bad it looks.
Oh, it looks like ass.
It's almost safe to say it looks better beforehand.
I mean, it's way smoother than what it was.
Yeah, it almost was
You
better.
run your hand across here, it felt like fucking Rocky Mountains.
We've got the entire thing wet sanded, and boy, does it look terrible. Yep, here we go. You wanna try it? Yeah. Let's see what you can do. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Well, we got the wet sanding part down, and we went ahead and buffed the entire car. Now we're coating it with some goodies from Manette's. Let me show you guys what this stuff is. It's actually pretty cool. It's called Manette's Mega Shine. This stuff works fantastic. I use it on all of my stuff, all the black vehicles that I own. It brings out a really good shine. I'm gonna coat it on there, let it sit for a little bit, and then wipe it off, and we're gonna see what it looks like. That's what it looks like. It looks like we're coating the entire car in milk. Yeah. Look up close at it though. It looks really good in there.
Change the video. We had a bukkake party in the shop.
Honestly, this would be a kind of cool color. Imagine if you could somehow get it to look like this.
What would
And
you name it?
I don't know. It looks kind of cool.
It'd be called nut purple.
No, come stand right here though, and come look.
Bukkake eggplant.
Come look through the camera.
Okay, it looks dope in the camera.
That's what I'm saying. It looks like a cool little color.
It looks like brushed aluminum that has a little bit of purple.
Now that we got it all coated, we're gonna let it sit for just a minute. We're gonna wipe it off, and we'll show you what it looks like. Hopefully it looks better. It definitely helped it out a ton. The hood is still pretty rough because I don't know, I really don't know what happened with the hood. The hood's not that great, but the fenders and everything else on the car definitely made a lot of difference. All right guys, so next up we're gonna take this valve cover right here. We got it pulled off and out of the way. So check this out. It is really humid and raining out here, but I want to go ahead and get it knocked out. So this is probably the worst place and time, but we're gonna try it anyways. So being that it's part of the motor, it's the valve cover, so we got high temp everything. That way we can make sure that this comes out as good as possible. As you guys see, there's literally water still sitting on the ground out here from where it was raining, but that's how we like to do things. The worst possible conditions, right?
Oh, is that
what?
2JZ?
Yeah, it's a 2J. Oh, it looks like it. It's funny because you can see the timing gear. We're gonna use our magical degreaser here. I am not gonna sand this thing because I'm lazy. We're gonna
Honestly, that degreaser ain't shit. My uncle has this degreaser that's way better than yours.
Bro, I know a friend of mine who, he lives in Nebraska. He's got an RX-3, and his RX-3, I swear to you,
It's 2JZ swapped.
Yeah, it's 2JZ swapped, and it'll pull a 1.260 foot, and it's a manual.
Wonder what runs in the quarter?
Force. It runs 380s in the quarter. We can at least get an idea of what it's gonna look like once it's white.
Yeah, this degreaser has built-in paint.
It's gonna paint it white for us. Can you?
It's like bubbling.
Hang on.
Put a fresh coat on it.
Hang on.
Here, hang on, watch.
It sounds like bacon. It's gonna melt the aluminum down to nothing.
Nah, it'll be all right.
All right. Oh, it turned black. It literally looks like it's battle worn. That's so cool. While they're out there cleaning up the valve cover and getting it ready for primer and everything, I need to find a place to prime it. So this was my best idea. I think I'm gonna turn on the vent in here, and I'm gonna set up something in the ground in here and just paint it inside of here because it's raining outside. Now I just need to find something to actually paint it on. Ooh. Oh, I need this box possibly. Let me see what else I can find first. Actually, this would be perfect too. Yep. Let me just unload turbo parts out of here. Boom, paint booth. This is paint booth 2.0. We did paint booth V1 underneath the 4-post lift. Now we've got paint booth 2.0 in the bathroom. There we go, paint booth. And this is the start of me getting really high before the end of this video. There we go, valve cover is primed. A few minutes later, and our valve cover is ready for white paint. Coat 1 came out okay, I guess we could say it came out okay. But oh well, we're gonna roll with it and make it work. Okay, coat number 2 is down. I'm gonna do one more coat of white here in just a second whenever that dries, and then we're gonna start on clear coat. So we'll have 2 coats of primer, 3 coats of white, and then I'll probably do 2 coats of clear coat over that, maybe 3 coats, just to get it looking really nice and glossy. I feel like this is getting kind of repetitious. Alrighty guys, there we have it. That is the 3rd coat of white. I'm gonna get started shaking up my clear coat and getting it mixed, and then I'll be ready to spray clear. Alrighty, clear coat time. Now that we got the last layer of clear on there, I'm gonna set it out here in the sun so that way it can kind of bake on there. That is gonna be awesome. Oh, we gotta paint it in. Yeah.
I don't know how that.
They just put that receipt in there.
They just mixed it.
Oh, they mixed it to match?
Yeah.
Hopefully it looks close. They literally just mixed this. They didn't have, Harry showed them a picture and they mixed this to hopefully match.
I don't know what.
Harry, what picture did you show him?
I showed him, bro.
We're going with it. I hope you know. We're rolling with
It's
it.
not even close.
It's way too late now.
I showed him a picture of. Hold on, you got any black paint? Hang on,
Hey,
for real.
we're just rolling with it.
No.
That's how we do stuff
not
around
rolling
here.
with that.
We're rolling with
You're
this.
gonna look like a flaming queer.
Isn't that how I already look?
No, it's fine. It'll
Okay,
it'll
valid. No, hold on.
Come on,
Literally, we
dude.
just have a cup and some black paint. We can fix this. It'll make it a little darker.
Yeah.
I really just
We
want to
can
paint
fix
it. I'm gonna be real
I'd
with
really
you.
not want to.
I'm gonna just paint it.
It'll be fine.
Is it dry?
It'll be fine. You know why?
Don't
'Cause
paint it
once
unless it's dry.
Oh,
You need to
it's
support
dry.
yourself.
grimy shit, it's gonna look like
I like how out of all the letters, you chose that one first.
I know. He's like, where should
All
I
right.
go here?
This is gonna be way harder than I
It's like
thought.
around the
You want me
world.
to do it?
Do you have a smaller paintbrush?
I'll do it.
Oh, you that.
Oh yeah, it's all.
Yeah, what the f dude? God.
All right, here.
Mr. Artiste.
What other paintbrushes? You
Hey,
got?
the good thing though,
That's why I was asking if it was dry.
Dude,
it is dry, Bo.
Then wipe
You
that
can
purple
touch
off.
it.
Oh yeah, that thing is like the Hulk's pants.
Why y'all yelling at me? Look at Aces.
Hey
Look at
man.
my picture.
Like,
Yeah,
look-
Harry, what the hell?
Hey, literally, like, look over directly at it, like.
No, I know. I wasn't done. I was not done.
Oh yeah, that's
I like your Doge.
that's icy. Yeah, I can't see anything. It's really bright outside. I can't even tell what color this is. Everything looks black and white.
Car looks baby blue.
Everything's black and white.
I'm trying to get the corner.
Oh, I just got oil all over it. Oh no. Here we go, baby. Let's set it back in place. I'm just looking to see what it looks like. I'm trying to decide if I like it. We should have just not done the purple letters, I think. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That was definitely not in the best of ideas.
I'm
It
serious.
wasn't a good idea. It was a good idea.
It was a great
It was
idea. It's just terrible execution. It literally looks like a one-eyed
all right,
man
we get
trying
it.
to paint it with his elbow.
We get it. That is really bad, actually.
We all equal.
We need to cover that with something. No, I was saying let's put some JDM stickers over it or something. So here's the deal. We could have been really patient. We could have done this right. Actually, I say we. It really was me. I didn't want to be patient and I didn't really have time to do it right. So we tried taking a paintbrush and we tried painting the purple. But I'm gonna just be honest. The purple just wasn't it, Chief. The white valve cover looks good though, at least. Oh no. Hey, the valve cover don't look too bad.
From way over here, it looks awesome.
From way over here, it looks
like, if
really
I post
awesome.
a picture of it from like this
That's
angle,
what I'm gonna do.
like way up here, it looks awesome.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
People
I'm gonna
would be
post.
like, damn.
Yeah,
you're
I'm
a
gonna post
professional painter."
every picture is gonna be from about right here, about 5 feet away. We're not gonna post anything up close
You know
of
what
it.
makes it look better though?
What?
A picture from this angle, but close the hood.
You. Po, what the f are you doing?
That's my baby.
I'm gonna move little Meep right here out into the sun, so that way we can see it. Especially being that we just got done. What?
Your battery's dead.
What battery?
Your battery. Turn it on.
Talking about this? No.
Charged it.
Dang, dude, Meep is an OG. Look how good. The white on the wheels with the white on the valve covers and the purple car is just incredible, dude. All we've got left to do on this car is get this the silver area back here. We're gonna paint it matte black. Also, we're gonna paint all of this matte black under there as well. Oh, it's getting ready to die. Yep, there it goes. Alrighty then, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and pull this thing back inside now that we got to see it in the light. Obviously you can tell Meep definitely needs a tune still, but sadly the tune has been taking forever because everybody that knows how to tune Mega Squirt, which is the ECU and the standalone kit that we're using with this car, it's just nobody around here has had time to do it. So finally we've got an opening here in the next few days. Hopefully we can take it, get the car on the dyno, see what it puts down. Should be pretty cool. I'm happy to see the car at least getting wrapped up. Everybody's been looking at it and thinking that it's the crappiest little thing in the world, but honestly it's coming along great and the car is looking fantastic. I could not be more happy with it, seriously. There we have it, guys. There is Meep 2.0. So on that note, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys next video.